side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. 100 racks and one Duval to flood out. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. In my words, how you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass to the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. In motion is Hunter. Large snap on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Forced to his right. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
second down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Motion.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Joe.
Nick's gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jaguars. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. That touchdown reception number 22 for him this year. Tied for second all-time with Jerry Rice, who did it in 1987. One away from Randy Moss's record of 23 TDs.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Captain. Oh, my son! Hey!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown Broncos. That is 16th touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Broncos 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line.
Release at 24.
Open right side. That strains the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Take right open. 13, Lou.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strain. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Captain.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll take this one in. Chris Olave. Down Denver. Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Hey, Lyle.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end Strain. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball's over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Lawrence now to throw first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence throwing on fourth down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is DJ Chark. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His fourth TD grab of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 2. Throwing, Nix. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it starting third down and 2. Back to throw is Nix. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Down Denver. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. In motion is Hunter. On first and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one underthrown and intercepted. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A first down throw for Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, and the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving to his left. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Red on red. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very soundly. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gun.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after it. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Craig and I return to Denver after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
3rd and long. Now here's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Give, it's Harvey. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark up out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. We're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
let's go. Hey, Soko, behind. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that'll be a pickup of 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. In motion is Hunter. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down throw for Lawrence. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Something's taken from me.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. This time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Play action now. It's Nix. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
30 left. Hey, Lyle. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
And the Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Ready. 180.
Back to throw is Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Room to run past the 30. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On the handoff, running left is Harvard. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Eric Murray in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. The two-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he is gonna have a Broncos 1st down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this.
In trouble, and down he goes. Josh Hines Allen, his 2nd sack of the afternoon, number 5 for him on the year.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
What is it? Ready! Ready! Captain, 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 captain. Come on, Ray.
We'll go play action with Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Ready! Ready!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. In motion is Hunter.
Take right open, open. Here we go, sir.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First down throw for Nix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And the Broncos going to be set up at first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. The man in motion here is Chark. On first down, Lawrence. Moving, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's second down.
In motion is Hunter. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. The man in motion here is Chark. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
The 24-yard line.
Away. Hold on, son.
Here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On second down, it's Nix. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Throwing is Nix. Forced out wide. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To throw is Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one caught. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
On red.
A first down throw for Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. The man in motion here is Chark. Lawrence out to the Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10.
Man in motion, heading left. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. 2
minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 2.
Away. Oh, my son. Ready, my son.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And
he's in. Roy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos stretch things out even further.
Broncos 77. Jaguars 35.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out from the 35. The man in motion here is Chart. Lawrence now to throw on first down. There's a short one. He's got screen. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Take easy, Ralph.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
11, Agate. Red.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Hold my set.
They'll go play action with Nix. That's deep for Olave. That's hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 65 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Broncos are winners. As we say,